My first win on Zwift, or should I say Zwift Power. Spoiler.
All in here. All in for the win. Keep going.
I haven't got it.
Get out the saddle if you need to.
Oh, I've been out the whole way. 183 BPM.
This video is about my ever-enduring attempt for my first Cat D win on Zwift. I'm going to clickbait and tease the hell out of you with this intro. I'm not really. I've just said that I won on Zwift Power. But to be fair, you are here to be entertained.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Before we get into the race, and it is a good one, I will say that if you were one of the viewers that left me a comment on last week's video, I want to say a huge thank you for the support. My epic race video uploaded last week got an awesome response. One that was overwhelmingly positive, and it secured my faith in Zwift as a fantastic community full of people just trying to improve their fitness while simultaneously having fun. Thank you. I'm going to announce another open cat race soon if you're interested in a fast multi-capability race with kamikaze starts and heart-pumping efforts, ultimately ending in lukewarm sprinting. Then please follow me on Instagram and X while I'll announce it. Link in the description. I'll try and make it something slightly different this time, similar to last week's one, but with a twist. I've got a few ideas, so stay tuned. If you also enjoyed the collaboration with Team Kaboom, then I might have more collaborations for you with other YouTubers planned in for future entertaining videos. So if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing and pressing that notification bell so when I do make videos, you get notified. I think Zwift really need to add me to their payroll. If my comments are anything to go by, then I have single-handedly increased their membership base by over 200%, at least. It's great to have seen so many of you discover Zwift racing or rediscover Zwift after a sabbatical for the first time. I'm pleased my videos have that kind of positive outcome. It also blows my mind it has that kind of reach. Anyway, back to this video, my win attempt and how awesome I am. I was actually invited to join this race, the race that's in this video, by a member of Team Kaboom, and I quote, a fun and easy ride. Darren Vandit, I've linked his YouTube channel in description, invited me to join this ride with him. He's a 2-times Paralympic qualifier for the London 2012 marathon and the Rio 2016 1500 metres. He's also a pretty good Zwifter, and on the back of last week's fun ride with Team Kaboom that he was part of, I thought it would be fun to ride along with him in this race and squeeze in a workout. I had absolutely zero aspirations of making this race my attempt for a first win race. It was just a workout, if I'm honest. I wasn't even going to record it. Yo, Mark.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm good. I was just talking away to you then, and I realised I was on mute.
Doing the old Rob trick.
Yeah. It's only second time I've ever used Discord for chat and racing, so I'm still getting used to it, but yeah, I did a Rob. I've made a couple of collaboration videos now recently, and it's been a fun detour from the normal solo solitude field endurance rides and races of my previous Zwift videos. But don't worry if you enjoy these solo rides, as they'll be back. I've got a fun endurance Zwift video coming soon, but I have enjoyed these rides with Team Kaboom. Right, mic's on, good. Today's race is something called the Full Glaz Challenge, G-L-A-Z. It's been chosen by my new friends over the Team Kaboom on their Discord. So, in a nutshell, I did not plan to put in a max effort for this race, and as soon as I saw it was the Leg-snapping Innsbruck Ring course, the Innsbruck Ring course, anyone that knows Zwift knows this is a tough course, not one that a Cat D heavy rider will attempt as his first win. Yeah, so today's race isn't about the win. I'm just going out this on a fitness attempt. This is a tough course. This is on the Innsbruck Ring, so it's got a bit of a beastly climb. I've been racing a lot recently. My legs don't have a lot left in them, and I have a 50k ride planned in for the day after. So I kind of hoped for a simple zone-free race, and maybe, if I drafted well, practice my sprint at the end. I didn't get a zone-3 ride. I didn't get a zone 4 ride in this race. What I did get was a max effort, full-on endurance ride. And here's why this race turned into a max effort, heart exploding, and also a lesson in tactics from YouTubing Zwifter Marky Mark, who had also accepted Darren's invite and signed up to join us.
Yeah, apologies I'm so late to the race. I've been a bit behind today, so I've literally just jumped in at the last minute.
I've included Mark's YouTube channel in the description. His vids are really good, and he's also a really good Zwifter.
Have you heard from Darren? Is Darren still doing it? Do you know?
Well, he's put a post on to say inviting people, so
We've only got a minute, so he's leaving a bit late.
yeah, better hurry up. I logged in, climbed on the bike, opened our Discord chat, said hi to Mark, and it was then that we both realised that Darren had decided he had better things to do and dropped us like an A in a sprint on the start line. Disgraceful behaviour. So it was just us two now, me and Mark. I've got to be honest, I don't really feel like I've got a win in me. By all means, if you feel you need to push on because you're trying to get a result, then don't feel that you need to drag me along.
Oh no problem. I've got no desire to go racing. I've literally just finished dinner.
Oh, right. Hang on, we've got 20 seconds. Let me get off the start line. It was also here that I discovered that this was not just any open cat race where all categories can race together from the start, but weirdly it was also not category enforced, meaning that all the A's, B's and C's could enter this race as D's if they wanted to, and this did happen. Chatting after the race, there were many D's on my screen that were obviously not D's. These weren't just sandbagging C's, there were a few A's and B's dressed as D's. It makes absolutely no sense to me. I'm not going to get into why riders do this now, that's maybe for another video, but suffice to say that I didn't know this during the race. I didn't know it at the start, meaning that I was trying to keep up and race other D's, not realising they were far better, lighter riders than me in higher categories. And with Mark's awesome help, we tried our best. And when I say our best, Mark is a very capable B, so I tried my max effort best to keep up with these D's, secretly hoping and praying that Mark stays with me and helps me draft, which of course he did. I dropped big watts to try and get into the lead pack quickly, as I knew I couldn't keep it up for very long, and if I didn't get in that draft, I would have been dropped. In open cap races like this, why do the A's and B's get a head start in the pens, slightly further ahead in the lead-in? Surely in the lead-in, less capable C's and D's should get the head start. It means that D's need to sprint to catch the lead group off the start. Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, okay, I'll drop back.
I'm tailing these A's to try and get...
Oh yeah, I see it coming up quite quick here.
I tried hard for the first kilometre to try and latch onto the lead group with Mark. I don't understand why they do open cat starts, but then give the advantage to the faster riders.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Just doesn't make any sense. Looks like it's 1D ahead.
Yeah. I was so fixated on catching that lead group that I didn't even see Mark coasting to help me draft. I thought I was doing really well keeping up with this B, and it turned out to be Mark. I'm trying desperately to catch, but it's annoying because, yeah, I was nearly there, but
yeah, close.
Pulling away now. Oh, hang on, I'm with you. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say, I'm tailing this B, and then I realised it's you.
Yeah, Marky Mark is Mark Alford.
I'm with you.
Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to back off and let the group behind catch us? And get some draft? I think they're going to catch anyway, to be honest. Yeah, they're only a second behind. They're almost on us. They're actually going quicker than we are. I stuck to Mark's wheel and focused on trying to keep up with the main group of D's. You have to remember that this race was not category enforced. I've said that several times now. I don't know who I'm racing, and I'm out of my comfort zone racing better, faster riders, but I think I should be keeping up, which had a positive and negative effect. I expected to be there, so I tried really hard to be there, but also in the same breath, I was disappointed when I got dropped, so it kind of had a negative effect in that sense. It's hard to explain. I need to lose weight. Well, you've lost a shed load already, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, mate, been able to do anything like this a year ago, 18 months ago.
All right, we can just sit in this draft now, hopefully. Till the leg snapper.
Yeah, warn me. Give me a heads up for that. First time I've done this course.
Oh, okay. You're in for a treat. Yeah, you basically need to just do like a 50-second sprint, 1 minute sprint, all out. So this is the start of it. It gets steep when we go around this right-hand bend. I thought at this point, if I could stick with this pack up the leg snapper, I'll just try and stay in front of you. Over the top. I don't think you'll get much draft off of me anyway. And down the other side. I'll try. It only drafts from about 12k, doesn't it? Yeah, something like that. Then I could enjoy the rest of the race at anything less than max capacity, anything less than 180 BPM.
go.
That's it, keep going, catching them up. Nearly the arch.
Is that the end?
Yep. Just got to get through that arch. And then there's a big downhill to recover. To try and push over through the arch. Almost there.
Bloody hell.
That's it, right round this corner, then it goes downhill. We can completely stop pedalling once you're up to speed. Tough climb, that, isn't it?
Hey, it's a tough climb.
It's a short climb, but it's very steep and punchy. Alright, so if we can catch these back up, there's a bit of an incline here, and then I think it goes back down again. Try and put a little dig in here if you can, then you can back off on this downhill here.
Two things would then happen that would mean I'd have to race this whole race at max instead of a comfortable effort as originally planned. Two things happened on the second lap. The first was the obvious. Mark's motivational and calm directions meant that I had to try and keep up with his good will. I didn't want to let him down by being a wimp. I had a duty to keep up with him. His advice and directions were something I'm not very good at when I race on my own, and I wanted to take advantage of that. Normally in races like this, I go hard to the start line, get my head down, forget power-ups, use them in the wrong places. I don't recover when I can, and I push when I don't need to. This attitude to racing, I don't regret, because it got me to where I am now, a capable Cat D racer. But it's also lost me a ton of weight. So again, I don't regret this. However, I need to improve my racecraft if I want to get that win on Zwift. And this is what Mark gave me in this race. It was an opportunity to learn how to race better.
All right, looks like we've got another 3 Ds on our wheels.
Yeah.
Try and let them do some of the work, I suppose.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Wear themselves out. And use your draft power up here if you want.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you recovering at all or not?
Yeah. No, well, heart rate's in the 160 still. 170 is kind of 170 to 180 is my max. So 150's recovered.
Right, it seems like they're slowing down a bit now, so we can back off. They're slowing right down. We can sit at the back and draft off them.
The second thing that happened was Rob Zwifty Zwifter Bain joining our chat during lap 2.
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hi Rob, how you doing, mate? You sound pretty rough.
If his voice sounds like a sexier Barry White, and it's because he's recovering from a really bad cold.
Yeah, I'm on the up. I just looked at Zwift Power Live. You know you're leading, yeah?
Am I?
The other two Ds aren't actually Ds.
Oh my god.
He popped up, informed us both that I was actually in the lead. The Ds I was desperately trying to chase down were not actually Ds because he had checked their profile, and that I was well ahead of the next real D on Zwift Power Live.
There's 2 of the Ds and they're both behind you, like in different groups behind you. So this is a big moment, man.
Pressure.
Nice one, Rob. We had no idea.
Yeah, there's a little bump to come that you've got to deal with, but if you can get over that.
This was information that both excited me and broke my soul. I was excited to hear that I was on for a potential first win on Zwift Power, but I knew that with another run up the leg snapper ahead of me, Mark was now going to hope and expect I'd increase my effort levels, and all I wanted to do was make this ordeal end.
Yeah, because we've got 4 Ds in front of us looking on the leaderboard.
Yeah, they're in the wrong category. Zwift Power Live isn't always reliable, but there's like half the Ds aren't Ds.
Yeah, because this race isn't category for us for some reason, so you can just go wherever you want.
Yeah, stupid.
I don't know why I even allow that, really.
Yeah, stuffed. Gonna get DQ'd anyway. Okay, well, good luck.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, cheers, Rob. Thanks for that.
No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I'm at 170 BPM.
Thank you, Zwifty Zwifter, for the mic drop on the chat. Rob Miley Cyrus Bain coming in like a wrecking ball and making this a proper race now with one sentence.
All right, okay, we've got some downhill here, so you can stop pedalling.
I push
Oh,
that.
I like your style, Mark. I like that. That's great de-essing. All right, see you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, Rob.
At this point, I had 2 options. Let the pain and weak thoughts win, or go for it. Of course I went for it. I haven't quit anything yet, and I wasn't going to start now.
Alright, a slight incline here to try and keep the momentum up. I'll try and get in front of you.
I had to repay Mark's support and push on to that first win on Zwift Power. Sod the sandbaggers.
Try and keep the momentum going up over this little crest. I think it goes down again after here.
Tell me when to use this power up.
Yeah, okay, we'll do. Alright, they're trying to slow it down. We want to keep the momentum going, really, because the climb's coming soon. How's your heart rate?
Yeah, max 170.
Right, okay.
So, of course, with Mark's help, I upped my game, pushed hard, even though Mark thought I was recovering, and prepared for my second push up the leg snapper.
Slow it down a bit then. Let them go in front. Chill out a bit. Just try and get your heart rate down as far as you can before we get to the climb. Right, now. Right, try and carry some speed through if you can. Where the climb starts. So we want to try and stay at the front really and get away from them. This is it, all in here. All in for the win. You got this. That's it, keep going. Keep pushing. Get out the saddle if you need to.
I've been out the whole way.
Okay, good. Almost there.
183 BPM.
There we go. Hopefully you get an aero so you can use it on the downhill. That's it, right. Wait till you get over this crest. Pop it now, get some speed up down this hill. You might have to pedal a little bit just to get your speed up so you can super tuck. You want to catch those two in front. Alright, you should be able to stop pedaling on this steep bit. Nice one.
Oh, heavy for the
Well
win.
done, mate. Well done. Right, we're trying to keep this speed up, this momentum, as long as we can. We can keep this up to the line. I think you got it in the bag. How's your heart rate?
172.
Okay.
I'm maxed out. Max effort.
Downhill here a little bit.
My heart's about to explode.
No worries.
This was supposed to be an easy ride, Mark.
Was it?
Oh.
It's definitely not the course for an easy ride. Not with a leg snapper on it. Alright, 500 metres to go.
180.
Got 31 seconds to the next guy behind, so we're doing alright. You should be on for a podium at the very least, I'd imagine. Well done, mate.
Oh my god.
And that's it. That was one underwhelming finisher's board. Flipping 8th. I had no idea if these 7Ds ahead of me would be removed. And as you can probably tell from my lukewarm response to the results, I didn't think they would be.
Flipping it, Mark.
For your first time there, that was amazing.
Oh my god. I don't think I'll be rushing to do this one again.
No, it's pretty brutal. I'm sweating. It's a good workout.
It's a good zone 1, I suppose.
No, I'm not that good. I saw some red in there as well.
Because of what Rob had said about Zwift Power, Mark wanted me to log into Zwift immediately. Of course, I obliged.
Let's have a look on Zwift Power. Right, hang on. Turn my fan off. I'm getting G-force in the face. What do you think? What's your gut instinct? I don't think I am. I think there was too many ahead. I haven't been that lucky. Right, it hasn't gone up yet.
Oh.
It's not on my...
We'll have to wait.
Yeah, I don't think everyone's finished. It doesn't go up until everyone's finished, does it?
Unfortunately, it wasn't showing yet. The race hadn't ended, so I decided to jump in the shower. After I ended the call with Mark, but before I jumped in the shower, I did a cheeky login again just to see if it was up, and it was. The race was up. I'd won. I'd won first place on Zwift Power.
Come on. Come on! It's my first win. My first win. Oh.
You have no idea how happy I was with this Zwift Power win. Those cheeky sandbaggers had gone in the wrong category. I'd pushed harder than I needed to beat the Ds that were actually in this race. I, of course, immediately had to get Mark back on the chat. I had my shower because I reached. So I then had my shower and I had to get Mark back on the chat so I could thank him properly.
Hey.
Hello. All right.
I've just checked Zwift Power and, yeah, first.
Oh, congratulations, mate. Amazing.
Thanks, man.
I literally just went on there and I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, it's like over a minute.
Yeah, mental. I'm pushing that last section. I could have eased up and he'd killed myself. My heart was about to explode. You were like, chicks with power, because you thought I'd won that and I didn't think I had. I thought there were too many Ds ahead of me. And I've done enough of these races to know when there's that many Ds ahead of me, one or two might get DQ'd, but not all of them. So I'm absolutely blown away. But obviously, because it was a non-category enforced race, loads of people has raced as Ds for some reason, and I don't know why they've done that.
That's just really weird, isn't it? I mean, why would you bother? You're going to get disqualified.
I can't believe that. Absolutely blown away. And I just wanted to say thank you to you, where you were saying, right, slow down here, stop pedalling, downhill, like push here, push fast. You told me where to drop the power-ups. You told me where to push for the leg snapper. Like, that made a huge difference.
No, and of course, it's about half of the battle, really.
I can't believe that. My first win.
That's amazing.
Congratulations. Thanks, man. You've just found yourself in my next video.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Were you recording that then?
I always record them.
You know, the next step is we're going to have to get you across the line first, because it's not quite the same, is it, winning on Zwift Power?
It isn't.
You want to cross the line first.
And I'm like, no, but it doesn't feel the same. I want to cross the banner in first place.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's just not the same going through thinking you're fourth and then looking later then seeing, oh, you actually won it. It's just not the same, is it?
It isn't, no. Exactly right. Exactly that. And the thing is, that's my next video. You've just made... this video will be my first win. My next video will be my first win across the line.
Yeah, nice one.
Top man.
Thanks to you.
Legend. Cheers, Mark.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
All right. Bye.
A win on Zwift Power was inevitable and one that was always going to happen before an outright win in a race. I knew this. I did say that I was aiming for a Zwift Power win in my New Year's resolution video in January. And now that I have this one in the bag, I can still stay focused on more Zwift Power wins as well as that outright win in a race. Now, for that outright win in race win to happen, I need to improve two things. My sprint needs to be more than 400 watts. So I need to improve my sprint and I need to improve my racecraft, allowing me to recover mid-race. This means dropping the insane sprint starts I enjoy so much. And also I probably need to lose a bit more weight, which will help me with the weights per kg ratio. Yeah, my first win on Zwift. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Blown away. Blown away. Yeah, fresh out the shower. Right, I'm going to bed because it's getting late and I've got to get up early for work. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It motivates me to want to make more Zwift videos like this one. It feels a bit underwhelming to say that this was my first win, mainly because so many people crossed the line ahead of me. I wasn't expecting the win and it caught me off guard. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm still buzzing from it now, only a few days later, making this video. It was a great feeling to have finally won my first Zwift race, a hard challenge I needed to overcome since October last year. To go from a newbie cyclist last May to winning a race on Zwift Power and on the leg snapper as well was an unreal feeling. My new Zwift challenge before I get bumped will be to win a race outright, crossing that line in first before the fun starts all over again again in Cat C. Thank you to Marky Mark Zwifts for your help and support. Check out his channel, he is really good. And thanks to Rob for your halftime pep talk. Please don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out for next week's vid. It's going to be a good one. If you haven't yet watched last week's video, then please check it out. Link is in the description. See you in next week's video.